For 2 decades, conservation organizations have been raising awareness about parrots, you just heard one there, and their preservation worldwide.
Today is the 20th annual World Parrot Day, and the Parrot Stars are celebrating with their summer festival, helping people understand parrots both in the wild and in captivity. Ashley Kagan and Sharon Peterson join us with more. Ladies, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Sharon, you brought Harriet back for us.
Yes, Harriet was here before, so she's
We didn't scare her away.
No, she's made her return. And I told Ashley I told Parrot Stars about this. Ashley's one of the representatives, a trainer there. And I wanted to include them in today on this because they are a local parrot expert place to go to, and people need that. They need resources of ways to go because you can get a bird, adopt a bird, and it can seem to hate you, you know? What do you do then, right?
Yeah.
And there's always bad animals, there's bad owners too. We have to learn how to be good owners. And so that's one of the things that Parrot Stars is able to do, right, Ashley?
Yes, yeah. So I do a lot of the training at Parrot Stars. My focus is positive reinforcement. So clicker training, target training, basically what I'm doing up here right now by feeding them treats and just positively reinforcing this good, quiet behavior. But we don't just train parrots, we also educate people too about conservation and parrot care. So foraging techniques, training your bird, and just like you said, not labeling as good or bad, just working with the behavior we have and modifying it as we see fit.
We'll get into conservation education in a moment, but first what I noticed, that when everyone was quiet, they were quiet. When we started talking, they started talking. Tell us a little bit about the behavior there.
So good.
Yeah, so they're very social learners. Hi, very social learners. So usually tell folks the noisiest part of the day is first thing in the morning, first thing in the evening, because that's when everyone would tend to gather again and chat about their day, humans and birds alike. But they are gonna learn from us and how we do things too. So if we're calm, standing up straight, very confident around them, you're gonna see calm, confident energy. If we are kind of hyped up, energetic, nervous, yelling at one another, even, that would be when we see a little bit more nervous energy
Just
from
like
them.
children.
Literally, just like children, yeah.
So we're talking about World Parrot Day, kind of a good reminder to just talk about those conservation efforts. What are the threats to parrots in the wild?
I mean, habitat destruction is a huge one for them.
Poaching.
Poaching especially too. Yeah, that's a big one.
There's a big illegal, it's with all pets, all animals. So there's a big illegal trade thing going on where people go into countries and take out native animals and do different things with them. They may sell them to a private owner that is looking for it, that kind of thing. So there's a lot of animals that are jeopardized by this kind of behavior.
Education, an important component, but before we get into that, we have an elder statesman or stateswoman. How old do the parrots get?
So parrots can, what's the oldest of a parrot, like 100 and something, right?
In general, the larger the parrot, the longer the lifespan. So macaws this guy can go up to about 60 years when we think of hyacinth macaws, those very large blue ones with yellow rings around their eyes.
Oh.
60 to 80 plus years, very long lives. Yeah.
But this little girl over here, Harriet, who's making her second appearance, she's 68 years old, and I'm her 7th owner.
Get out of here.
Yes, I'm her 7th. I've been only owner for 5 years right now.
Lady,
right,
you don't look a day over 22.
But that's where Parrot Stars comes in, because if somebody were to have one of these parrots and doesn't have somebody to pass it on to,
right.
You guys come in at that point and help, correct?
Yes, and that's something too we educate people on. You know, this is a big commitment. Long-lived animals, so know what you're getting into. The idea of a parrot might sound phenomenal, but we just want to make sure we're prepared and educated and know that we're going to have a friend for a really good long time.
Do they repeat what you say?
They do. So, and they repeat things with lots of energy, so don't swear around your birds. We tend to say those things very emphatically, so when we're teaching them to repeat, we say things more excited, I love you, uh-oh, things like that, as opposed to, you know, having not excellent language around them.
Ever people used to taking care of dogs, very different in this particular case. Any differences you point out?
The main one just being that dogs are predators and these are prey animals. So clicker training, positive reinforcement, pretty consistent for both parties there, but the way we engage with them, we need to always be very calm and confident with the birds, create a lot of predictability when it comes to training. The dogs might enjoy a little bit more energy there, but the parrots might perceive that as something potentially stressful. You could see I'm starting to talk with my hand and Hickory's kind of dancing with me. Yeah, he's going with me.
He's gorgeous.
Can they
too.
repeat
He's
something
just
you
so
say?
beautiful.
Or not on command,
Oh,
but she might.
She does. Okay, so Harriet can say, well, up, and she screams it very loudly. If I'm not in the room with her and she hears my voice and she wants my attention, she'll scream up and very loudly. Up, 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 up. Like that, and it gets very loud.
Okay.
Yeah, ha, ha, ha. She whistles, she's a woof whistle, then she'll have a little chuckle afterwards. When I leave the house, sometimes if she hears me leaving the house, she'll go, goodbye, like, you know, when are you coming back for me kind of a thing. Hello,
Oh, wow.
pretty bird.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
We'll work on Spotlight Chicago next
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
We'll work on,
But they talk when they want to talk. There are some birds that are very trained to talk. You know, I didn't get her when she was a baby, so she's not going to respond the same way. Like if I had gotten one when it was a baby, I
Yes,
could really work to
that
train
makes
it.
sense.
Yeah, but she talks when she wants to talk. Hello.
Hello, ladies, birds. It was wonderful meeting. Thank you so much for sharing.
so
it.
Thank you, Harriet.
Ashley and Sharon. For more information on what they're talking about, you can head to parrotstars.com or find them on Facebook and Instagram at Parrot Stars.
They also have a summer festival in Arlington Heights. That's July 19th through 21st.